Our chat, YouTube, if this makes it to YouTube, which I hope it does because this deck is sweet, but it probably won't. But if it does, hi YouTube. We're playing some Jeskai Wizards today, featuring your favorite Tamio, Snappy, Flame, Flage. So this deck is not playing the ring like most Jeskai builds are. This one's just playing a Snapcaster Flame, Tamio Flame to try to get card advantage that way instead of tapping the ring. I don't think it's as good as normal Jeskai, just as a disclaimer. I hope I'm wrong and this league goes very, very well. However, I don't have high hopes. With that being said, let's go through the spells. Couple copies to consider to bin the Flage and also get your Snapcaster value. Couple copies of Spell Snare, because Spell Snare is a really good spell right now. 4 Tamios, 4 Toons, and 4 Galvs. You got to have your Toons and your Galvs, so that way you can go Wrath this guys early and Galv for a ton. Got Snappies to go with your Toons and your Galvs. Couple copies of Counterspell, and by a couple I mean 4. That's our main counterspell. We got 2 copies of Invert Polarity, so we can win flips and high roll on our opponent. Flame, your main card advantage, plus removal spell in the deck, plus the 3 Wraths and the Prismatic Ending, and the 3 Flages as your top end. Got the Arena of Glories to pair with the Flages that we just added in recently, and then we got some fetches, shocks, 2 islands, 1 plains, no basic mountain. I had to take it out for Arena of Glory. No Force Negation in this list. I'm kind of curious to see how it plays without a free spell like Force Negation. We might end up missing Force Negation and being stuck on mana all the time. I hope that's not the case, but we'll see. That'll probably happen. Sideboard wise, I got 2 copies of Celestial Purge for the Necro matchup, 2 copies of Drannith Magistrate for the Storm matchup, 4 copies of Consign for the Eldrazi matchup to pair with our 4 copies of Charma, and then 3 Pyroclasms for the Energy matchup. Yay! Wizards. You're a wizard, Twitch chat. No outs to resolve ring seems sus. We simply do not let them resolve a ring. And if they do resolve a ring, we lose. Actually, we have invert polarity, so we'll just steal the ring. No revealing of Gigantha. Must not be Storm. Nah, it could very well be Storm without Gigantha. Oh, Arena of Glory. Coming in to play tap because I'm getting a Hollow Fountain. Spaghetti! I guess I'm getting a Steam Vents. And they said the perfect mana doesn't exist. Steam Vents tune the narrative Arena of Glory into Mystic Gate. Not in that order, but... Too bad it's game 1 against Spaghetti. I guess I could Wrath this Talisman. Is Wrathing the Talisman worth it? Do I want to tap out on my main phase of Invert Polarity? I want to tap out on my main phase to kill this Talisman. Goodbye, Talisman. Stolen Rainier, go. Please don't play Ugin's Lab and to hit Lord of the Rings card the One Ring. All 5 Eldrazi mana. Shimata. Echo Spawn. No, Kozilek's command just kicked my Echo Spawn. It just kicked me while I'm down. Right on time, Spell Snare. Saw you, buddy. Gets Cavern of Souls. Freaking despair, man. Why couldn't I play against this deck when I put 4 Charballs in my energy matchup? And why do I have to play against it now? I do have 8 sideboard cards for the matchup, so I'm not going to complain too much post board, but game 1, you best believe I'm complaining. Does nothing, passes. How's my life total at 10 already? All I've done is fetch a few lands. That's not enough complaining to be an Anzid stream. Also, not enough beans. Threat online. Tomato. I cast tomato, holding up my bacon and lettuce. Oh, that's the big cozy command. This doesn't feel so cozy. For 7? Do you believe Twitch chat? Do you believe I can get 7 spawns? Mmm. Mmm. It's a big flip. You've never failed me in the past. Fail me now. Fail me when I needed you most. Micro spawn. What are you good for? Invert polarity. My day be so fine, and then boom, coin flips. I don't think my counterspell being held up is gonna do anything at all, so I guess I'm just gonna flame. Also, they ate 2 of my white sources already. Plus, Scalding Tarn go. No, put the Eldrazi mana down. Don't touch that. Dust. Goodbye, tomato. No, put the ring mana down. Okay, well. How do we ever win this game? I guess they forget to use Cavern Souls and then they cast a giant Eldrazi and I steal it. I guess, no, stealing works through Cavern Souls. A counterspell does nothing, he says. Dies to Halo Tractor. Yeah, I can steal that thing through Cavern. So, that's gonna be my only hope. You know, I need another blue source there. Fetch poorly. Also, no flages to be seen. Smoge. End step breach. Sweet hand hider. There you go. Now it's the sweet hand hider. Don't make fun of Spell Snare. Spell Snare's trying its best. It's gonna get him with the caster rumble. I guess they're playing the breach version. Imagine if I fetched another blue source instead of being a ding dong. Instead of being a bing bong. Alright, I think tap for cabin anyways. Sure. 6/6. Pending. I'm good on pending, I think. You're my jump blocking, damn you. You were made for jump blocking. Also, I guess Flage is just like MIA. Flage is like, nah, homie. I ain't coming out. Cool. really mad. Alright, Spell Snare. Get out of my deck. All of you, get out of my deck. In. And whenever you're tuned in, I'm getting breached. I just love getting breached so much that I just can't stop getting breached. His hand's amazing. I think. You won't believe this streamer's weird hobby. I just love getting breached by a plate full of spaghetti. Talisman. Anu hand hider deploy. I just said I don't want that. Yo, Mercurio, thank you for the raid. You're just in time for the hasty charma. Begone, land. Mercurio, thank you for the 19 months. I appreciate the support. Welcome back. Hope you had a wonderful stream. That's a lot of numbers. Rejam 2. Get him, Charma. I wish Charma was a wizard. Are dragons wizards? Kind of. They could be. Always with the Cavern of Souls. Never, hey Dingo, how are you? As hey Dingo, get a Cavern of Souls. Against your mono blue counterspell deck. It's not mono blue, but I guess your mostly counterspell deck. I would like to draw 2 cards. Well, look who's late to the party, consign. You're late. Oh, that's a lot of Drazi mana. It's my world being broken. Oh, it is. If I try to steal this world breaker, it just wins me the game if I win the flip. I just win anyways. Nah, this thing has reach. Tails. Never winning the flip, dude. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, glory. Never winning the flip. Hello, glory. A little bit better. What's up, Extreme? Thank you for 14 months. If this turn 3 hasty Charma plus like triple consign isn't good enough to beat Eldrazi, I don't think anything's good enough to beat Eldrazi. Out of the control decks. This is oppressive. Thought not seer. Okay, you get my counterspell. Good. That's why. Figured out why. I mean, I just don't have enough cards in the graveyard to even get this Flage out anyways. I guess if I can sign the World Breaker trigger, then puts one more card in the graveyard. I don't know if that really matters. I'm dead to quite a few cards. Starting with Through the Breach. Thought-Knot's here plus Kozilek's Command. Devour's annoying. Not looking good for the Dingster. Like they have Veil Summer. I'm surprised they didn't have Veil Summer. Yeah, Devour I counter the trigger and hope they don't have a follow-up. This hand's so close. This hand is Charma. I know the Rumble version plays Veil. I don't know if the Through the Breach version plays Veil. Everybody hated that. More Charma. Okay. Please don't hurt me. You're hurting me. Why would you hurt me like this? Die. Die, Ulamog. No, I get to haste this other Charma and then... Pop. Oh. Okay. Myco spawn. What do I have to do to beat this deck? How many Charmas do I have to play to beat this deck? Apparently the full playset's not enough. You're gonna tap your hit Lord of the Rings card, the One Ring? So daring, yet so brave. I'm just gonna play another ring and then I'm gonna get stuck here. Getting looped. I'm getting looped. Excellent. More Charmas. That's just what the doctor ordered. How do they still have 4 mana? That's what I'm saying. I blew up 3 soul lands and they still have 4 mana. At least they can't breach me. Yes! This is how you beat Eldrazi. You just need turn 3 Charma, turn 4 Hasty Charma, turn 5 Charma. Finally figured it out. Also classic. I'm going to 5. Against Giganta, I think I just keep a handful of removal and hope for the best. Gyno Souls. The chance I don't get Blood Mooned, pretty low. Probably pretty low. I don't know I'm gonna fetch around it though. I kind of can't afford to. The reason I don't think I want Tomato here is because Tomato just turns on the removal spells, even though it's good with Flame. Maybe it's fine just to like double spell this turn, Gal plus tomato, untap and hope to flame. I don't ever see a world where I'm not killing this thing. Because even if they play like a Dejani, I'm still gonna kill the Guide of Souls. Might as well just not take the 1 damage. Naya. Ready to rumble? Ocelot, land that land. Chooses Ocelot. Well, that can't be right. They didn't want one of the 5,000 lands. You're gonna not wanting one of the 5,000 lands. If they have Veil Summer in the sideboard chat, if they have Veil Summer, this matchup's gonna be impossible. Johnny Ocelot Static Prison. I think I'm drawing with this flame just to try to draw into Wrath sooner. Probably my best bet. A Johnny Ocelot. Sure. Alright. Quick study into Wrath. I cast. Quick study. Flage. Well, I guess I can start with Island Boon and still Flage. Kill the Ajani. Hope to rip Arena of Glory. That'd be sweet. Take 3. I think the Naya version is supposed to be good against Jeskai. Hey, Guide of Souls. Is this another Amped Raptor? Oh boy. Into a Johnny. Oh boy. I guess my turn's gonna consist of Flavor of Adore, draw 2, hit Wrath, win, don't hit Wrath, die. Or I just rip it like a beast right here off the top. Wrathless guys. No. I've got the quick study harder. Goodbye, quick study. Yes! Yes, that is right. Begone board. 2. 2. Good old 2-mana Wrath. Love to see it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just sent my opponent to the Shadow Realm. We just played a game for Anti and I just took their soul. What's up, Thunder? Today's going. It's alright, we 3-2 with Boros earlier. After going 0-2, Despair. Why main deck Thraben Charm? My Flage! What in the main deck Thraben Charm? Oh, you make me be so mad. Your opponent played the Pioneer Thraben Charm or the Standard Thraben? No, wait, what format was your opponent playing Thraben Charm in? One ring. Uh-oh. Dingo's dead. Popper. Yeah, that makes sense. Eight energy amped raptor. Into Flage. I hate this game. I hate that I keep getting blown up by Raven Charm. This is twice today. Twice today. Wrath, somehow not good here. Have you about tuned the narrative? It's one of the cards of all time. Secondhand tilt from these draw step pauses, they're pretty bad. My opponent was just talking about how good that Raven Charm was. Which is also making me mad. You making me so mad, opponent. I know how good that Raven Charm is. You don't have to tell me. The old counter spell, the card that they can cast 7,000 times. Should have stolen. I guess I could have tried to draw an invert polarity. Something relevant. Dies. Well, I got Clasms. I also don't really hate Consign against them. I do need additional answers to the ring. I do hate Tameo, though. I think Tameo's pretty bad, and I could probably get rid of, like, one tune. And is not good. His hand has no white mana. That's fine, we have Pyroclasm on top. Or Mystic Gate. I'll take a Mystic Gate. It'd be pretty sad if they just like play Sun Cleanser. Yes, another Ocelot Pride. Do it, opponent. You know you want to. Play another Ocelot Pride. Passes the turn. Outwards move. I have a feeling I'm gonna get Blood Moon. Oh, they're not playing Blood Moon, right? Because they're on Naya. I mean, I guess they still could be. Maybe Raven Charm was the truth this entire time, and I was just being a hater. Cats. Oh, I should have floated blue in case I drew another one. I think I'm gonna keep being patient here. I have a strong feeling that if I tap out for Wrath Disguise here, I'm just gonna get absolutely decimated by the One Ring. It's gonna take the damage here. Going to 11 sucks. La Bomba. I have to counter this. It's too good. I've lost every flip so far. Rumbies. I choose Sun Cleanser. I guess I'm Wrathin. Alright, Sun Cleanser. Bring it on. If it's Ring and they just jam Ring, I'm gonna be sad. You know what? I actually think I let this go. 1, 2. So I kill a Sun Cleanser, I can Snap Wrath for 1. That means I gotta flame the Sun Cleanser here. Oh, that makes it easy for me, I guess. Oh, Clasm. Clasm is pretty nice here. Clasm, go. Cast Jiggy or cast Sun Cleanser or the last unknown card in hand. It's a Flage. Alright, well. To go to escape the Flage, we got Snap Polarity and hope to win the flip. If I find my own Flage, that'd be wonderful. That'd be most excellent. I guess I'm missing 1 white though. Another Snappy 1, 2. Tap land go. Faceplay Gigant, I can go Snap Flame, kill it, draw 2. And if they escape the Flage, then I'm going Snap Polarity. Hoping to win the flip. We got to win the flip for bad kind. Honestly, that sounds good. I feel like Flage is or Uro's probably more hateable than the ring somehow. Put a Flage on the stack. I will put my Snapcaster on the stack. I will target invert polarity. Big flip chat. Thraben Charm. Oh man. Big flip. I'm going heads. Everything's been heads up until this point. Heads. That's right. That's right. We still got it. It's always heads. Bonk. Finally, what a flip. And it was kind of a clutch flip to win. Here's Jiggy. And then Snap Flame should probably close this game out. 5 damage, draw 2. Draw 2, 5 damage. 2 red, colorless. Galv, Flage. Alright. Game 3 against the Menace. I should probably take Celestial Purges. I think I want to have more exiling effects. Maybe I just drop the Consigned Memories. I didn't see Ring that go around. I don't know how many they're actually playing. They might be playing the full 4. But if I had to guess with Rumble, they're probably playing like 2. Celestial Purge could be clutched against Flage. Excuse me. Yeah, manifesting a Flage is really good. I'll keep it consider. Rumbies. Flage, Windswept Teeth, Guided Soul, Sun Cleanser. I chose Windswept Teeth. Must need another land drop then. Invasion of Gabagool. Alright, you're gonna get my counterspell. Gobble Bombardment. Prevails 1 on top. Oh, Shimata. I want to lose the flip. No, if I win the flip, then I take control of it. Try to gamble to consider, but I don't have very many counter spells. I guess I could hit Celestial Purge if I gamble to consider. Or just take Basic Island, but that's not good enough. I don't think I can get out from under this Blood Moon, especially since I just been to Basic Island. I have counter spells and I have Celestial Purge. Now I need to hit Celestial Purge. I really didn't think they were playing Blood Moon because they're on 3 colors. I guess I'm a fool. Oh. Wait a minute. Remember, it's still dead, but wait a minute. I'm just dead on board. Cool. Devastated by Blood Moon. Maybe I should just gamble to 50-50. That was a tough call. I need a mulligan in this hand. It doesn't do enough. Oh, this hand's even worse. I put back Steam Vents. Devour. Alright, we beat the big mana deck once. Surely we can beat it again, right? Cope. We're gonna auto lose game 1. Then after we auto lose game 1, because of both our hand and the matchup, then we're gonna get 4 Charmos and 4 Consigns. And then we're gonna start cooking. Draws Flage. I hate this matchup game 1. I kind of feel like it might as well just scoop in game 1 and just instantly go to the post board matches. The percentage chance of winning game 1 is so low. I don't know if Tamio does enough. I don't know if lands do enough either. Honestly, I have nothing in my hand. I think my best bet might just be like run out this Flage and escape it fast. Hope that's good enough. It won't be because they have 6 cards in hand and 2/3 of Tron. And probably Kozilek's command as well. My hand didn't really shape up though. Maybe this actually be playing Preordain. Is the One Ring air? Because if the One Ring is air, then yeah, all they got is air. It's just air that draws you more air. Hey, Jimmy. TKS. Vestra, Arena of Glory. Counterspell. Yeah, the Flames have been really bad. Even against decks like Boros, they're just too slow. It is winter. Look behind me. Karn, 0, Tormod script, exile my Flage. Exile my hopes and dreams. I was just a Sundering Titan. That's cool. Think I'm scared of a Sundering Titan? Or that Devourer in your hand? Well, I'm not. Escape Flage concede. Charma, Consign. Bending out, Rats out. Discharge out. Moto, please. Let me drag the discharges out. Ah. Spellsnare's really bad too. Oh, I guess I gotta leave in 2 discharges. Maybe I'll hit Karn or something. Oh, I like to call this hand really close, but not quite. Have not gotten a Consign of Flays yet, which bums me out. Mine map. I'm just gonna consider look for second land. I gotta look for Charma after that. My opponent has assembled Tron. Flays in the graveyard. Toon. Not a Charma. At least we have third land. Nah, the countering map was worth it. I might die for not countering this map though. Say Levine. If I die, I die. It was a good run. Not Seer. Counterspell. Main phase consider for land drop. Ooh, no land drop. Fresh out of those. Or even Charma. I guess I have to leave double red open for Charma, which I can't. That's 10 mana. Just illegal amounts of mana. I think the error in this case is they have a Kozilek's command. I'm pretty sure that's their error. Error to the W after they beat me. The Throne of the Dub. 12 mana. Charma. Finally decided to arrive, huh? Oh, we guessed right, chat. We took out the power plant when it was the power plant, not the mine. Yay, guessing. Some say guessing is your most powerful tool. Yep, you can have a talisman. On the list of things that battered, the talisman's not very high up there. White, white, red, red, beige. I actually have to take into account what I'm delving here. Let's delve the Toon, the Snapcaster, done. Oh, I think I missed a land in there. I did miss a land. Embarrassing. Oh, I do have double consign up though. Little bit double consign. Kozilek's return. Devour. So we're gonna counter this and this, and then leave him with a 6/6. Then we get snap, flame, attack with Flage, kill it. Yay! We beat Eldrazi. Now we just gotta do it again on the draw. On the draw, it's so tough. Oh, this hand's really good. Like really, really good. I like it a lot. More Charmas, more power. His hand's slowly becoming a hand hider. I think I'm just gonna counter it because I have 2 Charmals in my hand. Alright, I think we may have custom built this deck to dunk on Eldrazi. That's what I'm saying, Trez. We're gonna be sneaky and try to Kozilek's command, because I will counter it. Absolutely not. Give me that lab. Go. Your move, Yugi boy. Oh, my Charma number 2. Wow, I took Flage. Taking Flage of the Charma number 2 is interesting. I feel like that was a misplay, no? Charma number 2 is just so much more threatening for them. Oh, they did take Charma number 2, then I guess I could Galv, snap Galv. You get nothing. Jeez. Alright, we beat our second big meta deck. Kinda pog. 4 Charmas, 4 Consigns. That's all you need. That's the recipe for success. Those 8 cards, you too can beat the big meta decks. Eldrazi players hate this one neat trick. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Charma like sub $1? $1 to $4? Damn, Charma with the glow up. I had 3 sketch ones that I left at home, so I had to buy 3 more. Actually, I bought 4 more. I don't think they charged me $4 a piece, though. I just bought these today. My opponent lost connection to the game. And they're back. Turn 1 Delighted Halfling. Turn 1 removal spell for the Delighted Halfling. Excellent. Just what I was looking for. Geez, Savendor. Sorry, I came prepared. I got 4 of these bad boys and 4 of these bad boys. Soul Cauldron. Yep. No, I'm not escaping Flage this game. Hi, Flage. I just said I'm not escaping you this game. Yeah, maybe if I hit 7 mana. How hard is it to hit 7 mana? I gotta get Bowmastered. Don't Bowmaster me, I'll cry. Oh, it exiles. No more Flage. Oh no, Charbon, I'm dead. I've been there. I've definitely snap taken some before and then regretted it instantly. They had Bowmasters and they didn't use it in response to either of my cantrips. That's crazy. If I try to take this, I'm tapped out. They have 4 mana. They play Yawgmoth. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try to take this. Tails, I won. Target the wolf and make them eat the halfling. Just let it die. I guess. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because then it gets 3 counters instead of 2. Or is it 3/3 instead of a 2/2, I should say. Oh, let's go Jumi. Canadian RC Grinder. I think they have Cord. I want Cord for 2. Guess it's not that threatening. 6-person sealed with 4 invites. RCs. We had 17 for 4 invites. You played 4 matches. Canada's so strong. Canada's too powerful. Can't be stopped. Horde for 1. Another wolf. Spin the Snapcaster. Not super interested in the Snapcaster. I would love a Wrath if I could find a Wrath. Oops, all Flage. Eats my Snappy. Goodbye, Snapster. I just want a Wrath for 2 opponent. It's pretty good. Just want a Wrath for 4 opponent. Pretty close to playing Flage and escaping Flage all in the same turn. Guess we send up a Tameo and then we use the blue and the red to draw. Try to find something. There's such few people in these. That's crazy to me. That was a really good draw. Now I can Flame, kill Yogg, and Soul Cauldron. They didn't activate Yogg or Soul Cauldron. Opponent's waiting for their moment. So what they can actually do here is they can eat something, put the counter on Yawgmoth, and then proliferate. I don't know if you're going to see that line, but it's a really strong line for them. I'm going to Archer the Yogg just in case they see that line. Alright, they have Young Wolf loops, but they can't really cord. So it'll be interesting to see what they do here. I could loop to land drop. They can't play land drop for a little bit. They're probably just gonna refill their hand. And they might just die to Flage plus escape Flage if I could draw a land here. That'd be tight. That'd be cool. Spare land that produces white. Yeah. Favorite pizza? Controversial take, margarita. Maybe controversial take. Oh look, a land that produces white mana. Neat. How do you drink your pizza? Over easy. Technically, it's a land that produces no mana. Technically, my opponent's very dead. So my opponent could have won this game if they had seen the line where they could put the counter on Yawgmoth and then they proliferate and then they double the amount of counters on Yawgmoth. They'd probably win this game for sure. I think I'm just taking Celestial Purge and Pyroclasm here. Tamio once again looking kind of poor. He's actually not that bad in this matchup. Inverse Polarity's probably worse. I'll leave 2 Tamios, take out a Toon. A Pizza Pop? What is a Pizza Pop? Is that like a Totino's pizza roll? But the Canadian version? Classic American? Yeah, I figured as much. It's probably like a donut hole, but for pizza, right? I don't know Pizza Pops. I'm an American. I can't comprehend things of that capacity. Pickled a Pillsbury Doughboy's Tum Tum? I've only ever made biscuits with Pillsbury Doughboy dough. Pizza Pops Canada. Pizza Pops. Pillsbury Pizza Pops. I've never seen these before in my life. Looks like a Hot Pocket. It's like a mix of a calzone and a Hot Pocket. Speaking of Hot Pockets, chat, what's the best Hot Pocket? And why is it sausage, egg, and cheese? They're mulliganing? Fuck you. They all taste the same. Accurate. Also true. The best one is the one not eaten. Just gonna tune before Boat Masters comes down. I guys need to kill this thing. It's gonna cost me everything. Worth it though. So Hot Pockets have the anatomy of lava and then a good bite and then completely frozen. Which is why they're the worst food ever invented. I could take a halfling or a Yawgmoth. I'm probably gonna take Yawgmoth. Chooses Yawgmoth. I was younger, we didn't have a microwave, but I did have a laptop that was extremely prone to overheating. I definitely cooked the pizza to pop on it. I could probably do that if I streamed long enough on this laptop. The Clasm. And the counter spell. I think Woodland's kind of annoying. Lava bite, good bite, frozen bite, hard crust, lava again. Just like Rosewater intended. Grab Thundering Falls. I guess I'm gonna top another Pyroclasm. Sure. Here comes the Clasm. Magma Jet. Snow-covered mountain. Being at 11 already sucks. How would my life total? Another Clasm for the Clasm Gods. I guess I also just consider right now. I'll leave that on top. But I do want to find a Flage. Price of progress. It's the only way we could get more advanced as a society. Yep, cutthroat. I can shifting woodland for Yawgmoth, which is kind of scary. There's not a ton I can do about it either. I guess I'm just passing. I'm in the Flage waiting room. Lange. Alright, we're gonna need a big surveil here. Huge surveil. Flage. Lame. It's gonna Wrath for 2. Go to 4, and then I flame, draw 2. I guess they could turn their shifting woodland to a bowmaster. Shifting woodland's kind of messed up. 2x shifting woodland's doubly messed up. My hand is forced to because of this crystal. So I have to gas flame into the bowmaster, unfortunately. Unless we're gonna do something else with the shifting woodland right now. I can also turn it into a soul cauldron and just eat the flage out of my graveyard, but I guess I do have 7 mana. So I can flage plus escape flage eventually. Yawgmoth. Goodbye, Yawgmoth. Interesting decision. There's flage. I was basically gonna get soul cauldron and then use soul cauldron to eat my flage out of the graveyard. +1/+1 counter here probably. Milled wall roots. Yep. Passes. Why do they let me have this flage? I don't know if I understand. I should spend more time choosing my stuff because I do have Snapcaster. But at the same time, yeah, whatever. Kill bug. Copies Yogg. Die, insect. Die, shifting woodland. Yo, Grass, thank you for the tier 1 of the 3 buds. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Rumble, they hit Quarter Calling, Young Wolf, Beseju. They have chosen Young Wolf. Slash. Risk plus. Kill the Dryad Arbor. If we want a minus and then hit this, it's probably okay. I mean, if they go to minus, I can just like flame your response. Kill the insect token. Pluses. Hmm. kind of an awkward game. Alright, I'll kill this Yogg again. Out of surveil lands. Shrink by Flage to a 1/1. Smallest Flage. Little baby Flage. Look at the insect. Look who became the insect. It was you, Flage. Live, insect. Die, insect. Wait. Elven Chorus. Based. I would like to stop drawing lands. That'd be cool. Yeah, I might do that. I can't re-haste it with Arena of Glory. Nah, I can't re-escape it with haste. It's pointless, right? Because the trigger happens on attack, so it doesn't really do anything. I can't attack again. I don't get a second combat. I would just re-escape it again as a 6/6, but I don't even know if I need to do that. Could give it haste. Not sure how good that is, though. Everybody, Grass, thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate it. Non-land permanent. Pyroclasm is probably my best draw. Land. Would. It's been 76 years since we've drawn a spell. I have 14 cards left in deck. Better yet. Try not to die to this Crystal. But I also am pretty sure they have Court Calling. Chords for a new Grist. They have Yogg, they can proliferate. I am deceased. Any spell in the top, like, 7 cards probably would have gotten us there. Dies of Crystal. Oh, they have 6 minutes for game 3. That's the good news, I guess. It's time for land. More lands, more problems. And I did indeed have more problems. Was running out of gas was the problem. Sure. Taking a mulligan and we have turn 1 Tameo. I don't hate it. Turn 1 Tameo on the play kind of feels like Ragavan. Yo, basically, thank you for the 24 buds. It's a whole lot of bing bong bismuses. So right. How you doing, Zeddy? Oh yeah, that Flage traded for so many cards. That Flage was great. Also, that Flage never should have happened to begin with, to be fair. Old Master. I hear you, basic lads. I hear you. It's kind of inconvenient. Bad chat. Stop it. Bad chat. So many flames. Nowhere to go with these flames. Turn player priority. That doesn't even matter. I gotta get rid of this Bowmaster. Which of my 3 flames do you think they're gonna take? Chat would never misbehave. Isn't that right, chat? Choose one of 3 flames. Chooses one of 3 flames. Ventus just can't stop, won't stop. The bing bongs must continue. Boop, boop. Another tomato. I can't hear the big bongs. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Because chat can't help themselves. And they scooped. Oh, alright. These games have been a slog. Chat, will we 4-dash? Predictions going up. Yep. The best I can do, 1 big bong. Take it or leave it. Bye-bye, Tamio. That kind of slaps. You have flown your last flight, Tamio. Now it's time for you to go. I'm gonna get 1 point big bongs again. Christmas. Bing bong Bismas. My shortest stream of the year. Because only I could handle so much before my head starts to melt. Every year is a Christmas miracle that I keep running this tradition. Saving all your points for Christmas. Oh boy. 4 hours of continuous bing bongs. You sell a mat with that? I could. Is that something you'd be interested in? Johnny. Don't talk to me or my bing bongs ever again. I'm so far behind, I'm bored. Guess I shouldn't let the Amp Raptor resolve. Uh-oh. Why can't we get a new black Leyline? You have a new one. It's called Leyline of the Void. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but brand new card. Whenever a card would go to the graveyard, exile it instead. Pretty cool, right? I have to invert a Blood Moon, unfortunately. Ah. Voided the Void. Oh, I don't even get the trigger. That sucks. I just use all my luck in that one flip and I don't even get the trigger. Despair Raven. You love Lord of the Rings, though, right? It's a hit franchise, after all. How could you not love it? Yeah, you're part of the problem, see? Shouldn't have lost the ring if you had the Bow Boys. Thundering Falls. Not that. Snappy. Snap Discharge, Snap Consider, Snap Polarity. Okay. I got some options. Unfortunately, I'm still taking a bunch of damage here. I've been tanking on these attacks. Nah, I think I'm just gonna take the 4. I'm gonna cast Snap Consider, I think. Try to dig for Flage. Flage or Flame. Ah, Flage. Blue, blue, red. Oh, heck yeah, Lash. Congrats. Saved y'all from a giant sneeze. Thank me later. Just a hero doing his duty. Heptic Tune. Arc. I don't even think I haste this homie. Because I'm pretty sure they're just going to kill it on sight with Galv. Which I'm just going to let happen. It's just going to die. Like, what else would they be sitting on in 3 cards if they're not buying Giganta? They didn't have removal, right? Mm-hmm. Guy to Souls. I don't want this guy to Souls. I lost the flip. Despair. Wrath gets me back. Snapcaster. That's a good Wrath. I think they kind of just forgot about Giganta at this point. Or Jaggy always taking the sidelines. Land, Snapcaster. I would like to Wrath for 1. Target Flame, target you. Bolts my Snapcaster. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna get my card draw and set the Flage out of the graveyard. Now we did hit Counterspell, which is pretty nice. Just pass with the Counterspell up. Wrath was very good. There's no rush. There ain't no rush, Zeddy. We're the control deck. What are we scared of? Not that much, right? Scared of 7 lightning bolts, maybe. Gotta take my time. I gotta dissect the wind. Savor it. Attack by attack. Helix by helix. Just have a handful of static prisons, and that's okay. Blue, blue, red. Tails. That's right. +2 energy. Tasted opponent. I got 2 lethal threats on the table. Alright, let's put out the Celestial let's put out the Tamios for the Celestial Purges and the Pyroclasms. Invert Polarity is kind of nice against them. I don't think it's amazing, but I do think it's kind of funny. We can still ring or escape Flage. Probably not too bad. We're almost 5-0 this league if we do win this match. Just lost that close match to Naya with Raven Charm and these. Not a lot of early spot removal, but if we find Archives of Pyroclasm or Wrath, that's gonna be a really good hand. They're probably also gonna Blood Moon us, which is scary. What's up, JTW? Cat. Oh, into the Pyroclasm. Excellent work during the narrative. Everybody died in a big fiery explosion. The end. Blood Moon me. Do it. Alright, step 1. Acquire Celestial Purge. Step 2. Find basic planes. Ocelot. I can use Snapclasm. Oh, they remember Giganta. Step 2, basic planes. Why am I a Luxac? Actually, just such a Luxac. I'm something horrible is gonna happen to me this week in Jet. I just used so much of my luck in just this one match. I'm gonna be fresh out of luck. I did give him double white. Oh, flame on top too. Yeah, they just remembered Giganta after 10 minutes of their gameplay plus 8 minutes of mine, which is pretty funny. Or Jaggy. Boros Charm. I got Boros Charmed. Fair enough. No, I guess I do cast this. Kill the Ocelot. I almost thought about not casting this, but I was like, I could die double bolt. Celestial Purge. I have a feeling they have Celestial Purge. Seven, 6. I really want another Snapcaster. What am I leaving in the graveyard? I think Celestial Purge. I can Snap Purge, Killer Flage. If need be. Begone Cat Token. Begone Cat Token. Unfortunately for them, it didn't say counter target Celestial Purge. I feel like their hand has been super reactive. Pretty much the entire match. Holy schmoly. This hand's cracked. Yeah, they're playing Boros Control over there. Oh, those are some good draws. How's your tails, chat? Heads? Tails. Come on. I needed that flage. Needed that flage for my research. Tails always wins. Spell snare. Smile. Moon, flooded strand. Are you feeling hasty flage? Her hand is just 4 galvanics at all times, I guess. They also spent all their energy for some reason. Don't do that, chat, by the way. If you're gonna double gal something, just give the first one energy. And don't spend any of the damage on it, and then use the second one for all the damage, so we can maintain the energy in case it gets countered. Fun fact. I can't believe how hard this game turned around for us after we got Blood Moon. And I had one basic island and all mountains. 100 Celestial Persian to Plains. And to win the game. Kind of absurd. I have a response. My response is the 4-1. Yo, this Jeskai Wizards deck was actually pretty sweet. All things considered. It was like a 2.5 hour league. Maybe 3 hour league. No, I think it was 2.5. But this list was pretty sweet. What did you think of the list, chat? I really like the sideboard. The sideboard was clean. I feel like we lost the majority of game 1, and then game 2 and 3 we just won. Clean sideboard with the Pyroclasms and the Charmaws. I almost did still lose to Eldrazi. I didn't, but I almost did. 6. I lost to Naya Energy. 0 Brooding, kind of sus. Great list, terrible pilot. I agree. Put a ring on it. I never boarded in the Magistrates because I didn't play against Storm. Delighted Halfling, Mausoleum Wanderer. Castrol. 3 blue-white. One more chest. I think I got 2 collector's cages out of these chests. Alright, chat.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!